Hi, and welcome to Introduction to XML, part of IBM's Technical Briefing series. As Web 2.0 becomes even more popular, the ability to create successful new services and products can rely on important skills such as XML, a key technology underlying much of what we call Web 2.0 sites today, from social networking, blogging, wikis, and RSS and Atom features. In this module of an Introduction to XML, we take a closer look at some key concepts and XML-based technologies central to Web 2.0. XML is central to web development today as a foundation technology for many Web 2.0 technologies and techniques, including RSS, Atom, and AJAX. It provides a platform for integrating user-generated content generally associated with Web 2.0, including blogs, wikis, and forums. XML is used for Web 2.0 development because it allows for the easy delivery of customized content. Data can be stored without formatting. Information can be processed easily because of text-based storage. Global formatting changes are easy to make. And metadata that is stored allows for easy searching and filtering. Now let's have a look at some Web 2.0 technologies, starting with RSS, Real Simple Syndication. RSS is a web feed format used to publish frequently updated content in a standardized fashion. Using XML allows user-generated content to be integrated and easily syndicated along with author content. Standardized XML file formats also allow information to be published once and viewed by different RSS readers. Now let's take a look at a simple example of building an RSS feed. The major components of the XML feed are declaration, channel, image, items, and text. Declaration is the first line of an XML document. The second line, the DTD declaration, specifies that this XML file is based on the RSS 2.0 version. After the root element comes the four main sections of the RSS file. The channel element contains metadata that describes the channel, such as who created it, a description of the channel, and the URL. The image element is optional. It is usually used to include the logo of the channel provider. The image's title, URL, width, and height tags allow renderers to translate the file into HTML. Items are the most important elements in a channel and usually form the dynamic part of an RSS file. Items are easy to define and easy for users to read. Text input is also an optional element with only one allowed per channel. Usually rendered as an HTML form, text input lets the user respond to the channel, for example, a subscribe or search feature on the site. Once the code has been created, in a text or XML editor, it can be saved and uploaded as an XML file. Here's a look at the sample XML in a browser. And here is the RSS feed ready for users to subscribe to. The feed can be validated in any number of feed validators, including feedvalidator.org. Like RSS before it, Atom syndication format is an XML-based file format which allows information to be syndicated between applications. Developed as an alternative to RSS, Atom is specifically designed to allow elements to be reused in non-Atom context. Asynchronous JavaScript plus XML, or AJAX, is used in many popular dynamic sites driven by user-generated content. AJAX is a group of technologies that allow the creation of dynamic web applications. XML is present in the presentation, dynamic display and data interaction, data interchange and manipulation, and asynchronous communication. The semantic web is a framework for sharing data between applications, enterprises, and people, independent of platform and software. Resource Description Framework Language, or RDF, is central to the development of the semantic web. Using XML-based RDF allows for a common way to describe and easily share information by different types of applications, operating systems, and computers. RDF describes a web resource, for example, the title, author, date, copyright information, and other details of the content. RDF and other semantic web technologies are key to successful search and data mining websites and applications. Now let's take a brief look at some other XML-based technologies. Besides end-user applications and services, XML is also important in web services that run behind the scenes, from simple functions to complex business processes. XML provides a framework for creating specialized languages for complex interactions between clients and services, such as SOAP and WSDL. Simple Object Access Protocol, or SOAP, is an XML-based communications protocol for accessing a web service. SOAP provides a way to communicate between applications running on different operating systems with different technologies and programming languages. Web Services Description Language is an XML-based language for describing web services. It enables a service provider to specify the following about a web service: the name of the service and address information, protocol and encoding style to be used when accessing the public operations of the service, and type information, operations, parameters, and data types comprising the interface of the web service. In this module, we looked at XML and Web 2.0 topics: RSS, Atom, AJAX, XML and the Semantic Web, RDF, XML and Web Services, SOAP, and XML and Web Services, WSDL. Join us in other modules as we take an introductory look at XML, a closer look at XML, as well as managing XML data. And visit IBM DeveloperWorks to connect with technical communities on this and other technologies.